Welcome to my sewing closet in our guest bedroom. My name is Lisa. You are watching One Lisa Show, and jumping up and down off of the bed in our guest bedroom is Miss Moneypenny herself, playing with squeakers. So if you hear anything or hear a jingling or squeak, that's her just looking for attention and letting you know she is there. We have a video coming out next week where we're going to talk about her DNA test. So that's my little plug for that. We haven't filmed it yet because my nieces still have to look and see what the test results are, and they are a huge part of this project. If you are in the US, JOANNS has a really good sale going on at this time. So I'm rushing to get this video out. I have been to both my local JOANNS. I'm kind of live between two JOANNS. So I went to both of them, and I did get a flyer in the mail. So this is probably a nationwide sale because I've also gotten emails from them. But if you are a sewist and you are always looking for a good cheap fabric for toiling or doing muslins, doing a practice run on a pattern to make sure the fit is there, I suggest the Joann Clearance sale always. Their last chance fabrics are 70% off. So it's 70% off of the original price, but you can usually get a very good deal. Last summer, they had this as their clearance fabric. It is a simple cotton knit fabric, and I made this really cute dress out of it. I'll insert a picture or a picture of the pattern if I can find it. But this is a simple t-shirt dress, and I get compliments every time I wear it. And it's so comfy. It's just like wearing a t-shirt. It's kind of like loungewear, but I have worn it to work, and I can get away with wearing tennis shoes with it. I love it. Today is the 29th, and I went to both of my JOANNS yesterday. And through the rest of the weekend, you can get 70% off last chance clearance fabrics. Each of my JOANNS had different fabrics all together, which was really interesting. But let me share with you what I purchased. And I don't even think I have my receipts anymore. I will say the prices were significant. I think I paid about $3 a yard for, this is my first fabric. It's a simple, what I don't understand, JOANNS. This is a simple double brushed poly. I like double brushed poly for certain things. Leggings are fun, and if you hear whistle, it's because my liners are really not cooperating with me today. Double brushed poly for me is good for a cocoa dress, a cocoa top, a turtleneck. I mean, there's some nice loungewear, pair of leggings. I like it. This is a basic white background with black dots. This is going to be a cocoa top by Tilly and the Buttons. I already knew as soon as I saw it, perfect for spring, and it's a staple. It's something that I could get away with as a staple with jeans or black pants or even like hot pink pants, maybe. I love it. Simple. I got it for like $3 a yard. So I got the rest of the bolt, which was almost 2 yards. And if I'm lucky, I should be able to do a couple other tops where I could use this in place. I did find another double brushed poly. And this again was about $3 a yard, I think. And it's one I saw before at JOANNS and was drawn to it before in the fall and the winter. And I ended up not purchasing it at any point. I did have the intentions just to make another pair of leggings with this. I know it's kind of an odd print, but I don't quite care about the print so much as I think the color is clever, and I like that little pop of yellow. I just think for lounging around the house, this is perfect. And then if there's anything left over, I will definitely use that as well. My third fabric was, believe it or not, less than $5 a yard. I remember that. I won't buy clearance fabric for over $5 a yard. I'm going to say that right now. This was an Eddie Bauer brand cotton, and it is a twill. It is lightweight, and it is a lilac color. So hopefully the camera picks it up, but it is a nice lilac color. I think this probably was in their spring collection or their spring collection last year. I don't remember when they got Eddie Bauer in at my JOANNS, but as you can see, it is a very subtle twill. It would be perfect for a skirt or some simple drawstring or elastic waist loose fitting pants for summer because it is cotton and it does have that feel where it's a little stiffer than a quilting cotton, but it still has a lot of drape. I'm going to pre-wash this, and honestly, I'm going to throw 2 of these fabrics in to get pre-washed with some of my laundry right now. My final fabric was, I honestly don't remember what this was. It is a challis of some sort. It might be a viscose blend challis. I have a Lady McElroy cotton lawn that I want to make a dress out of, and I have been hesitating with it for the sheer fact that I don't want to hurt my fabric and then find out that the pattern doesn't fit me or just doesn't look good on me, because it is a bit of a buffet style dress for summer. So I found this delightful. I think this is a viscose blend. I should try to find it on their website, Joann's website, but it is a very lightweight. It was in their silky prints. That's what it said on the bolt, silky print. It's not too see-through. And I think that it's probably more of a fall print, but I don't care. I got 2.5 yards of this. It is a 57-inch wide bolt. So there's plenty here to try my hand at making a dress with it, to check it out, and I'm looking forward to that. The other thing, I brought my flyer with me. So this week only, there are doorbusters for 4th of July, and the doorbusters are here, but I'm going to point out a couple of them. 50% off of the Pellin interfacing. That's always very helpful. I don't know about you, but I go through interfacing like crazy. McCalls patterns are $1.99 during this time until July 7th. $1.99 for McCalls patterns. So my suggestion is, if you are inclined to go look for patterns, I say go to the Simplicity website first. Scroll through there, find the patterns you want, write down the numbers, and then go to the store. Because when I went to Joann's yesterday, I had a hard time finding a book, and there was nobody around. I just couldn't find the McCalls book. So somebody must have had it in their hand and misplaced it and never got back to the table. And one of the Joann's that I went to, it has a very small section for the patterns. The other one is kind of big. The one Joann's where I was tempted to look at the patterns, it was very small, very small. The other thing I want to point out, if you're also looking for a cheap muslin fabric, Symphony Broadcloth and Quilter Showcase. Those are the cheapest of the quilting fabrics. They are on sale for $2.99 a yard. I have made, I think this is this jumper. I also have a dress out of this fabric. I bought this at one of those $2.99 super cheap sales. I bought like an entire bolt of it because it was so cheap. And I thought it had a kind of a cool Hawaiian-y kind of look to it. You have to be very careful when you wash those, because Quilter Showcase is a stiffer fabric. It is stiffer, and it also fades quickly, so don't put it in your dryer or put it on tumble low dry. But I thought I'd come on and tell you what I got. And there were a couple of plans there. I think I'm going to make some wide leg trousers, elasticated waist out of that lilac fabric, and then a dress, leggings, and yeah, I told you. So there you have it. I kind of gave you an idea of what I had thoughts for, what I got. I wish I would have got some McCall patterns. However, I told myself as I was walking through, and I said it out loud, I do not need patterns. I do not need patterns. And I don't need patterns. I have lots of patterns that I haven't even used yet. But it's always fun to look at patterns, and when they're only $1.99, it's hard to like not buy a pattern. So I give myself props for not buying any patterns. I did get some interfacing, because why not? I go through it a lot. That is my little fabric haul. I hope you found that useful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous week. And if you are able to take advantage of the sale, let us know what you found and if you saw anything good at your Joann's. Give us a like if you thought this was a good video, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.